Okay guys, I'm going to show you some of the loose sockets that were at that estate sale that I just picked up. They were strewn around everywhere, but I got a full set of, well, pretty much a full set of 3/8 drive metrics, Craftsman's. Nice sockets, made in USA. 12 point there, and 6 point, not a complete set on the 6 points, 3/8 drive. And then a few 1/4 inch drives, and what I'll use these for is to, these are 6 point metric, to fill in sets that I already have, because they're hard to come by sometimes. And a few deeps, 3/8 drive standards, and these are all Craftsman as well. 3/8 drive here up to 3/4 on 12 point, and then there's a few 6 point here. These are a little bit newer brand because they're etched. Then there's a few V codes, Craftsman's. 4 of those, they're pretty rusty. I threw them in a tank for a little bit, but not long enough. Set of 1/4 inch standards. Looks like pretty much all of them were there except the 9/16. Little hex drive, just USA. And had a couple universals here. They don't have that chrome like the real bad ones, the Taiwan or the Japanese ones from early age. But there's no name on them. This one's got a BW or whatever on. I don't know what those are. Then I picked up this little vise. Stand that up a little bit. There we go. I like grabbing these vices. Clean the top up a little bit on it. And it's one of the 3 bars, so it's a little bit heavier duty than most of the little gun vices say. Still in really nice condition. I'll mount that on my bench. I usually use little parrot vices too. They work good. Okay, and then there's a couple nut drivers. Hopefully this one will clean up with a little bit of polishing and sanding, and put some of that plastics on it maybe. Same one as this one. These were a pair of snap-on nips that I had gotten a while back. All I did is clean them up a little bit, got rid of some of the rust up here on the cutter, but I couldn't really get down into this because they're Model 87 and I didn't want to erase it. So they're definitely a vintage pair, probably about 7 inches long. They're the old vacuum grip. And then on the toolbox, I usually like this, the ball peen hammer's a Craftsman. So I grabbed that just for the vintage box that I have, so I can put it in there. Don't have the stuff. Craftsman breaker bar. A lot of Craftsman stuff here today. It's not the snap-on one like the other day. Craftsman vice grips. Don't need vice grips, but it's just mainly just for the sets that I have. These are Sears, and I actually think these aren't a USA pair. They're not. It's a Japanese. Japan made them for Sears. They weren't the real Craftsmans in the day. A little set of 1/2 inch drives, just in order I think is what we're trying to do there. 3/8 drive deep. There. Some extensions, 1/2 inch drive there. Looks like a 12 inch or 6 inch. Little 3/8 drive. SK nut driver. I like these bits in the end. Plus your SK I like. Craftsman, adjustable pliers, waterproof pliers, whatever you want to call them. Still USA made, so decent there. And this year I didn't have in that set. It was a Craftsman hatchet. Use it for a few different things, I guess, but. And a few adjustable wrenches. These are getting the newer models here, I think. Just by the way Craftsman's written on them. Then they had a few ratchets, flex head Craftsman. These are actually really nice. I think 3/8 drive and a 1/4 inch drive. And this is the standard one. But I'm always happy to get the ratchets that are nice like that. These here are Thorson's. Some slip joints. 3/8 drive. looks like about an 8-inch one there. Just a few 3/8 sockets. Actually, some of these might actually fill in for the ones that are missing on those other ones. Craftsman Phillips screwdriver. Some hex keys. They're just standard ones. And a little set of ignition wrenches, standard size. Another pair of pliers here. These were Craftsman's here. Kind of like the handle on these. Kind of unique. But they'll clean up. I'll get rid of that rust. And they're etched, but they're made in the USA. Spark plug. Gorilla Tools. And here's a pair of Crowders, I think. No, Farmers Union, they said. That's what was weird about them. Yeah. They're made for, I don't know what the deal was there. Farmers Union utility. 3/8 extension on a wobbly. About 3 inches. Then these things are kind of neat if you haven't seen them before. They're magnetic socket inserts made by Craftsman, and you just put them in your sockets and the bolts will stay in there. I think I have one other set of these. I thought it was pretty neat. 1/4-inch drive. Short flat screwdriver. And looks like another Gorilla spark plug wrench for a socket. Screwdriver. Picked up this guy just because it was Craftsman, or I wouldn't have grabbed it. USA one. Okay guys, there's more sockets here. This is a 1/2-inch drive. Looks like complete set up to about an inch. I had a 1/2-inch drive here. I don't know if that went to, yeah, it did go to an inch. These are the deeps. Don't run across those very often. This is a small 3/8 drive, standard shorts. These are all Craftsman, USA ones. This was a little set on 1/4-inch. It was missing one, and I'm thinking that I should have one to fill the set. I think it's 5/16 1/4-inch, but they're V-series sockets, 6 points. And it's one of the ratchets. It's got the little thumb too for. Craftsman used to have some kind of neat little sets, really. A drill bit set with a little adapter. Box end wrenches. They go up to 3 or 7/8, and I think I got the extras to go up bigger. They go all the way down to 3/8. Just a small Bond hammer. These were diamonds. I think they'll clean up good. Nice pair of lineman's pliers. I like the green handles on them. Come out pretty good. Wire brush. I use so much of that stuff. It's nice to pick them up at those sales like that. Little tubing cutter. It's made in USA. It was an Imp. This is the brand on it. Irwin drill bit. 7/8. Then I got a file here, guys, for my chainsaw. And then just a couple miscellaneous stuff. Valves that I can throw in my shop. Rubber hose. And this little adapter here. It's made in Taiwan, so I'm not really all that excited about it, even what it does or what it's for. And then it came with a Craftsman box that I tried to show it to you here, right there. And that was everything on that little tool haul, guys. I was pretty happy about it. I'll talk to you later. Bye.